committing themselves to civil rights, the new government.
The battle has ended.
Good morning.
1969.
This Mary Chapter is not only a guide to those who lead our nation in government.
On notice, Lieutenant General Frederick Ekofo.
In an attempt to make scapegoats of Rawlings and his men.
For the first time in Ghana, a group of junior army officers had attempted to
country. After 3 months, they handed over to a civilian government under Hilal Liman.
I will set the appropriate examples myself from big Parliament dissolved. See,
Error has come into being in this country. Supposed to be 24.
Of the free maternity care for our women. Late President numerous
So welcome once again to United Cadres Orientation.
Thank you.
We got here one of the trainees and one of the Congress Young Cadres from the regions. Please tell us your name and where you're coming from for this training.
Thank you very much. My name is Anthony Tetteh, and I'm coming from the Ashanti region. I'm the Ashanti Regional Secretary of Young Cadres.
Okay, for Cadres or
Yes.
Young Cadres?
Young Cadres.
Young Cadres, okay. And we've learned a couple of things through this orientation program. And it's very targeted towards preparing cadets with knowledge about how to tackle some of the problems in the cadets face on the field. So maybe tell us some of the things you learned and maybe some of the challenges you have been facing that we believe you are now equipped or better equipped to go and address in your region.
Let me start with the challenges before I move down to the other issues. Young Cadres, since it was started in Ashanti region, we have gone through a lot of challenges, especially with the constituency executives and then the regional executives. At times, we want to go to the field and work for them. We are not working for ourselves. We are working for them and the party. Because at the end of the day, they are going to take the glory when there is a success. But usually there are hindrances. When we go there, at times you receive a call that those young cadres who are there, you should prevent them from doing the work. But today's training session, we have been made aware that we should try and collaborate with them. Even when they are giving us the stiffer opposition, we should try our best to talk to them, to liaise with them, for them to know that we are not antagonizing them. But what we are doing is that we are mobilizing the grassroots to help them succeed in the work that they are doing as executives.
Yeah. And it looks like there's a great change even among our in some areas. We have seen a lot of improvements in the attitude of these party people. Because party people, the usual suspicion is if you are MC is threatening you, is eyeing your position, and you want to come and take it. If you are MC, some party threatening executive is eyeing your position. So they always have that thing within the party set.
Yeah.
Now, our government, present government, is showing a lot of good faith because they have recognized the great contribution that cadres have made in the winning of power for the NDC. And they are showing. We are going to show more and more appreciation for the cadres. Now, what are some of the things that you ambitions that we believe we have a government that leadership really that we have. It's not to have you help you and as a people to attain.
We have seen that since the government came into power, there are a lot of flashy programs that the government has enrolled and continuing to enroll. Most of the people in the grassroots, they find it difficult to understand some of the programs. And I think the onus lies on the cadres to go down and then educate the populace or the party faithfuls about the flashy program that the government is being enrolled. Then see how best it can help them to also be equipped and then help the party to succeed.
Yeah, so in this regard, can you give some examples, maybe from training and from targets and projects on the ground that you think we can effectively help enlighten our own supporters and even non-NDC people alike so that we are safe?
During the campaign time, I was even thrilled about the adverts that the cadres came out with regards to the Nkukor Ketenkete. You see, when this Nkukor Ketenkete issue came out, most people were making fun of the government, especially those in the Ashanti region. But I realized that the cadres came out with a very nice advert educating people on how this project is going to help the country to reduce importation and also help the monies that we spend to help other countries to build themselves, to maintain the money in the country and help build the country that we are trying to build. So as cadres, we have to go out and try and educate people on the issue of the Nkukor Ketenkete and then the coding. There was a program on coding. We should help our youth. Yes, we should help our youth also to subscribe to that project so that they also get employment in order to reduce the unemployment rate that we are having in the country.
So youth unemployment solutions and unemployment confronting youth.
Yeah.
Yes. So we can actively go down in the field. Still, the battle is not over yet.
It's true.
Until we have achieved our goals and we are demonstrating it beyond that to friend and foe.
Yes.
Yes. So we have to disarm our political opponents through active participation and cadre activism. Yes. So we do think, but the inside, some of the party people have changed attitude because we saw a lot of that in the beginning. They had misgivings, but as the campaign progressed, they going to appreciate the role cadres play. Do you think we can continue to maybe raise their level of trust, or because there is now something on the table to go for, people are changing their mind?
I usually have the saying that cadreship plays a very important role in the building of this NDC party. Without cadres, it will be very difficult to galvanize support for the party. During the 2024 election, in my area, in Ashanti region, in fact, the cadres, especially the young cadres, did tremendous job. We were moving from communities to communities, calling people who are within the age of 18 to come out and vote. Aside that, we also went out mobilizing people, educate them on the tenets of the NDC party. And most of them became happy and they started to understand what the NDC stands for. So I believe that if we are able to collaborate well with the party executives, and they appreciate the role that we are playing, not to sabotage them or not to come and take over their position, and they allow us to work, then I believe that we can stay in power for a very long period of time.
As the saying goes, united we stand.
Divided we fall.
So thanks so much, Brother Tetteh, for our 20. We hope to see more of you. We hope to get more and more training, and we hope to assess, evaluate the results of our training that is being applied on the field. Yeah. So until we meet again, thank you for coming, and in your hands be strengthened to work for Volta Region, as we say, for God and country. Thank you so much.
Thank you to having me. Amen.
Okay.
Committing themselves to civil rights, the new government.
The battle has ended.
Good morning.
1969.
This Mary Charter is not only a guide to those who lead our nation in government.
On notice, Lieutenant General Tadzewu
Public in an attempt to make scapegoats of Rawlings and his men.
For the first time in Ghana, a group of junior army officers had attempted to
Country. After 3 months, they handed over to a civilian government under Hilal Liman.
I will set the appropriate examples myself from big parliament dissolved. See,
Error has come into being in this country. Supposed to be 24.
Of the free maternity care for our women, late President